Why, hello, everybody. Welcome to week 4 in police systems. We've got a few very important things going on this week, so let me get out of the way and we'll go ahead and talk about what's going on. So for here in week 4, we're going to be looking at chapter 4 on police organizations. Go ahead and download the exam review, and as you're reading the chapter in the book, as you're watching the video, complete it because you'll need to submit it before you can take the exam, which is going to be due at the end of this week. Also, you'll need to, in the single post, make sure you work on getting the discussion correctly. If you didn't get 100% on the chapter 1 discussion, go back and watch the video. You can find it in both weeks 2 and 3 on how to do the discussions, because some of y'all are way off. And remember, you need to make your post for the exam review and what you found most interesting in the chapter at the same time. After you've done that, go ahead and take quiz over chapter 4, making sure you make at least a 70. Retake it till you make 100. Number 1, it's going to help your final grade. Number 2, some of those quiz questions are going to be on your exam. And then you need to complete the follow-up post for discussion 3. I would suggest that you complete the follow-up post for discussion 4 before you take the exam, because again, you're going to get answers or potential answers to questions on the test that you can incorporate into your notes and utilize during the exam. So the exam will be available to you once you have posted the discussion and taken the quiz for chapter 4. And then it will be there. And you can use your notes. It's a multiple choice exam. There will be 50 questions. Some of the questions are going to come from the previous quizzes, so be sure to look at those. Study your notes. Before the exam starts, open your exam review. Remember, you can use your notes, but nothing else. You can incorporate answers that you obtain through the discussion boards into your notes. So that's a source for you to use. Like the book is a source for you to add to your notes, the other students' material is a source for you to add to your notes. Don't open theirs. Take their answers and add them to yours, save it, and then open up that one document. I would suggest that you take all 4 of the chapter reviews and combine them into a single document, call it exam 1 review, and open that, because that way when you do a search on something, you don't have to go to 4 different documents to look for it. In addition, if you have a digital copy of the book, open that up before you start the exam so you don't use your exam time. You have 50 minutes. The typical student takes between 30 and 35 minutes to complete the exam, so normally you would have 20 minutes to go back and review your answers. Every semester, I tend to have 1 or 2 students who, during one of the exams, get hung up on one of the early answers and don't complete the exam. So please answer every question on the exam first, and then go back and look up your answers. Take a notepad and write down on there question 5, question 9, question 15. And then when you get to the end, say, oh, I need to go look at question 5. Go back, look at question 5, look up the answer. You've already guessed. You can probably eliminate 1 or 2 of the multiple choices and then go from there. But the last thing you want to do is find the one answer that you want by spending 5 or 10 minutes on it, and then the end of the exam miss 3 or 4 questions because you didn't have time to answer them. You didn't have time to answer the bonus question, which is worth 5 points. So you just lost out on 2.5 questions. So make sure you use good time management. And good luck on the exam. The only other thing I'm going to talk about, let me come up here and find the research paper and see what date it is due. It's due on the 23rd, so you've got about a week to get this done, either your patrol observation paper or the research paper. At this point, you should be close to completing the right written paper. You should have completed either the ride-along or your interview already. So make sure you get those done in a timely manner. Well, that's all I've got for you this week. Good luck on the exam. Take your time, but use your time wisely. I will talk to you later.